Morning, y'all. Honey girl, beautiful soul. Extremely blessed to have her. Happy new day. So, on the fake book, I was reading, try not to post on there, but I comment. This guy said, yeah, the guy from that Tyler guy from Ned's Declassified, what a Nickelodeon show they're showing all over the place. You know, it's like a jump on the bandwagon thing for people to go and post that they're helping them and whatever, filming it, so they can get views and shit. But this guy said that, anybody that, wasn't famous like that, it'd be a different story. They wouldn't get the help like that, And the thing is, I didn't read the interview that the ex-actor or whatever gave, but he said that when somebody offered him food, he asked for a joint, and just then he went through and something else, but he went through the list of drugs he's on the streets, right? And you can obviously tell when somebody's on a bunch of drugs or have been on a bunch of drugs, the effects, it's just so horrible on your body. Like, I have a box of Fuck You Big Pharmas, mostly lithium and Seroquel and all this other crap, but and I keep it because I look at it and every once in a while and I go, man, this is all the shit they were pumping in me, not including the Abilify that they put me on that made me almost kill myself so successfully. And so the thing is, they don't care, and then the ECTs and all that. So the average person that falls on hard times, like he said in there, nobody cares about, but if you're an actor, and for example, like Charlie Sheen, I mean, look at that guy. He's not a good person, and now he's coming back and he's like changing or whatever. But it doesn't matter if and somebody else commented and said, like, if you're rich and you do all these drugs and they have something like that happen to you, like Macaulay Culkin, I guess he was on the streets for a little while, but the average person they don't care about. So, and like with myself, Honey Girl and I, we have our vehicle, but the thing is, I'm here because of a couple things. The bipolar, didn't self-care, and all the wrong medication, bad therapy, and helping others that unconditionally, like dogs love you unconditionally, that are not, they don't give a shit about you. You're like garbage, and because you stopped helping them, or you ruined their life because you had a problem, with your mental health, and you took care of them, and then they decided that you're not good enough anymore. So you see it with like Gary Busey. I'm sure he went through a lot and he's going through a lot, but look at that. I mean, his son's probably only an actor, Jake Busey's in Starship Troopers, because of him, and they don't appreciate, look at Wesley Snipes. They don't appreciate, what these people have done, especially if they have kids and they're enabled and entitled, and not always from them, So next time you see somebody on the streets, just kind of look at it like you're looking in the mirror, because that could be you. Don't matter how good you're doing. And people say, oh, don't estrange yourself from your family, Well, fuck my family, They're fucking much assholes. And, they use my mental health against me, and I don't fucking care about them, And I don't want to be around them at all forever again, And that's me, because last thing my sister did was fucking ruin that. So she made that happen. So anyways, but I mean, to each their own, you do you, so my ex said. And but yeah, I mean, so many people judge, and then I'm sure you're gonna have the bleeding heart, liberals that are gonna go like, oh, we have to take care of everybody, especially if they're illegal and stuff. And that's the thing, you put illegals first and you screw everybody else. And veterans deserve so much more help, and they don't get it. So anyways, I guess that's what I gotta say, Dre.